Okay, well, welcome you guys to the 6th week of the 6 Weeks to Success. For those of you who have followed all 6 weeks, congratulations on completing. For those of you that are starting here, this one's kind of the unsung hero to me. I love the organization system that Lindsay has with the Party Plan Divas. It's pretty amazing, and it's a really great way to organize your life and, of course, your business. So, you know, customer care is such an important part of our business. It really is a make or break part of your business. You're either going to have a following of happy, satisfied customers or you won't. And if you've ever had really bad service at a restaurant and then you spend the next 2 weeks telling everyone how awful it is, you don't want to be that person who is spoken about like that. You know, poor customer service, it's like money falling out of your pocket. You have a following of customers who already know you. They already know your product. Treat them well so that money stays in your pocket. And really, customer service separates direct sales from the boutique on the corner. And, you know, good or bad word travels really fast. So you want to really make sure your business stands out in the best way by just offering amazing customer service. This is why we're better at than shopping at a department store. That bored girl behind the counter at Macy's or Target, she doesn't care if you're happy with your purchase, and she's definitely not going to call you and follow up to make sure that, you know, everything fit right or to let you know that there's a new piece coming out in the line. They're not going to do that. But in direct sales, that's exactly what we do, and that's exactly why our service is so valuable. So we're going to talk about some keeps. And of course, it's all about great customer service, and this is how we provide it. So the keeps, you want to keep your word. Don't ever make a promise you can't or won't keep. If you say you're going to do something, just do it no matter what. Stay in contact. Don't promise a certain hostess reward. Don't tell them, oh, my parties are all over $1,000. You know, it might not happen. You can coach her to the best party possible, but don't promise a certain reward. Also, don't promise delivery by a certain date unless you know for sure certain that they're going to get that. They're going to get that delivered by that date. You want to keep office hours. These are really important to your life in general. Ultimately, these office hours are going to they're going to give you freedom in your off hours, and your customer and team members are going to know when they can reach you. If you're on vacation, make sure you change your voicemail to reflect that. You can also add like an autoresponder to your email so that people know why they're not hearing back from you. You want to make sure your customers know when they can hear back from you, so you can let them know they'll hear back from you within 2 business days on your answering machine, and then try to get back to them before answering machine. I'm aging myself, right? So on your voicemail message, I like to say I'll get back to you within 2 business days. And then, of course, like I said, get back to them before that. Next, you want to keep customer service a priority. You're never going to make anyone perfectly happy all the time. It's not possible. But at the same time, you can take a not great situation and you can turn it into a positive. So when you're confronted with an unhappy customer, or when I'm confronted, a lot of times I'll say something like, you know, oh, gosh, I'm so sorry to hear about this, and I want you to know that I'm really looking forward to making this right for you. I thank you for your honesty because my business relies on that from my customers. So what's the first thing I can do to make this better for you? Many times just feeling heard, they're going to make them happy. And just knowing that you're on their side and you're committed to making them happy and keeping them happy, that's going to, it's going to turn that situation around. The best defense is a good offense. In this case, it's getting their order correct initially and then following up as soon as she gets her order. I always called when I knew my customers had their orders, asked them to make sure they had tried it on, did it fit, were they happy with it, so that I could service them with a return if I needed to, or I could make notes on their order forms so that I could make notes about what they really loved and what they would want more of. The next one, you want to keep in touch. Whether you do so by phone or email, phone is always my favorite. Stay connected to your customers. Monthly e-newsletters that we provide, they're great. You can highlight certain pieces, share whatever specials are going on. Of course, right now we have a great reverse Black Friday sale going on. You can also share all the hostess specials and the business opportunity. Remember, always sharing every opportunity we offer. Next, you want to keep them in mind. So we've talked about having notes on all of your customers. Every once in a while, just give her a call to check in. You don't even have to ask about Winnie and Kat. This is keeping them in your funnel. It's keeping them in your in their radar, and it's deepening the trust factor. The more they trust you, the better a customer they're going to be, and eventually hostess and hopefully stylist. So maybe you also saw something on Facebook that happened to them. You just want to touch base. Try to Facebook friend your customers and keep touch that way too. Next, you want to keep them feeling special. Ask them to write their birthday on their order form or customer care card. You can keep like a birthday bank, and at the beginning of every month, write out cards to all the November or December email or birthdays. Even if it's very early, you know, your card's going to mean a lot to her. Even if her birthday is at the end of December and you send a card out on December 1st, it's going to mean a lot to her that you reached out. You want to keep in communication. Did something sell out that she wanted? You can contact her when it comes back. You can also ask her if she wants to host her own party and get it for free. If something's back ordered, make sure you stay in touch with her and keep her up to date on the status. You want to reach out to her before she reaches out to you. Oftentimes you can keep her happy just by doing that, just by staying in contact. And remember, you can phone, text, email, Facebook, whatever, but just stay in contact with her. A lot of times I send out messages in every way I can, and I see how that particular person responds. If they're a texter, I text. If they're a phone person, I phone. If they're a Facebook person, you know what to do. Keep in touch with them on Facebook. Next, we want to keep consistent. If you have things delivered to yourself to deliver personally, make sure you do so as promptly as possible. Scheduling, we always talk about scripting simplifies your business. Scheduling is going to make your life easier. Try to stick to your schedule, but remember it can always pay to be flexible as well. Keep focusing on relationship. Forget about return on investment, ladies. It's now all about return on relationship. Again, it's that funnel. As they trust you, they deepen into your funnel, and I know Deb Bixler calls it a cash flow funnel. The farther they go into the cash flow funnel, the more they trust you, and that's where the financial return on relationship is going to come. You want to stay in contact. Say hello when you see them out and about. Send cards now and then. Customer service is all about forming relationships. And remember, too, it's easier to reservice an existing customer than it is to find a new one. So when you send your thank you cards for customers, which I always sent thank you cards every time someone ordered, include your business card with your website so they can reorder easily. I liked little refrigerator magnet business cards that I gave out with every sale so they could keep it on their fridge. So next, VIP customers. Now this sounds very exclusive. We want it to. We want them to feel special. I offered VIP customer status to every customer who ordered. Basically what this does, it gives you permission to contact her so that she's going to be among your first customers to know about newly released pieces or new lines. You can also host a VIP customer party quarterly to present the new items, and then they can book a party from that VIP party. You can also offer gift wrapping on anything they purchase as gifts. Have their anniversary and birthday dates, send cards to your VIP customers. You can also, if you do like a monthly product of the month, you can offer free shipping. Just have it to your local customers. Have it delivered to you and then deliver it. You could even put it in a cute little bag or something to deliver it. Talk about new products, seasonal products. There's so much to talk to your customers about. Remember, the more personal, the better. Friend referrals. Don't ever forget about this one. It's so important. When your customers trust you and know you for quite a while, they're going to start referring their friends to you. You can always ask, who do you know who just got a new job and would love to be on my VIP customer list as well? Or who do you know who just had a baby and it needs a new wardrobe? Stuff like that. Now, usually when someone asks, and this is kind of an important thing to remember, when someone asks you, where did you get that, they're going to talk about, oh, it's Winnie and Kat. Make sure that they refer you, not just Winnie and Kat. So again, it's so important to make it simple for them to reach you. Provide an incentive if they refer you, and then their friend places an order or books a party. Maybe you can give them something from a previous line, or send them a nice little gift, offer them free shipping, and then deliver it. So again, make sure they refer you, not Winnie and Kat. You want to promote yourself as well as a personal shopper, especially right now. It's perfect for holidays and then just everyday gift giving. You can offer gift wrapping in a card, put on the bottom of your business card or something, gifts for every occasion. You know, really promote yourself as their personal shopper. Again, we're simplifying their lives. We're really offering something fantastic to these customers of ours. Next, you can have a party bank. It sounds much more complicated than it is. It's exactly what you see here. Consider this your homework, by the way. This is the last of your homework. You want to have like a 3-ring binder with 12 dividers. Label them January through December. So if someone like Jenny says, oh my gosh, this was so fun, you know, I'd love to have a party, but my house is being remodeled and it's not going to be done until May. So she's not going to remember about hosting if you don't connect. So use a hostess coaching worksheet. Fill in her info just as if you were going to add her to a party for, you know, right now. Then you're going to put her in the May section of your party bank. And then in April, send her a note saying, I can't wait to see your newly remodeled house when it's finished. Touch base a couple weeks later to get that date and her guest list. So this party bank is a great, it's a great thing to have to keep you organized on those future parties. Sometimes it's easy to forget those. So we're going to go over the top 10 recap. And again, this might be a little redundant, but these are great ways to really master your customer service. Stay in contact. Add them to your e-newsletter that we offer. Friend them on Facebook. Customer care calls. Have a Facebook page for your business. Invite them to like that page if you have a Facebook page. Create a VIP program. This one's fantastic. I can't tell you. I had one, and it made everyone feel great. Make them feel important, special, and recognized. Give them special discounts, first looks. Give VIPs first dibs on premium dates on your calendar. Now, there are no premium dates, but maybe there's dates that you want to book sooner. We talk about front-loading your calendar so that you reach your goals earlier in the month. Give those VIPs, let them know, hey, I have, you know, my premium dates available. How would you like to book a party on either, you know, the 7th or the 8th of December, whatever dates it would be. Give them more than they expect. Say thank you out of the blue. They're not going to expect it. They're going to love you for it. Send a free gift with a large purchase, or little fun gifts. If she just orders out of the blue, you can just get a little picture frame or something nice. Let her know you're thinking of her and you're thankful for her business. Resolve complaints and conflicts quickly. These are going to happen. We're human. And consider these opportunities to show great customer service. Take care of returns as much as possible, as personally as possible. A little bit of extra work now, it's going to pay off. Always wonder, how can I make this better? Always ask them, how can I make this better for you? What's the first thing I can do to start making this better? Make it easy for customers to find you. Kind of self-explanatory, but you know, have a presence on your social media. Make sure they have your email. All of that stuff. Make sure they have your phone number. But yeah, make it easy for the customers to find you. Build strong relationships. What can you do for them? Create customer appreciation events. Invite them to team events. Team Passion for Fashion out here in Southern California, we get together once a month, and we always invite prospects. You can invite your hostesses, customers to the team events. We don't always get together and talk about Winnie and Kat. We just get together and connect. It's a great place to invite those hostesses and those VIP customers too. We do like a midweek meeting, and it's just a fun evening. Make sure they know how to use your site. Give them your website, and then if they're ordering from a party, give them the party ID. Make sure they know. Don't assume that people know how to use it. Of course, always be polite. Say please, thank you, you're most welcome. Always be ready to apologize if you made a mistake, or even if you didn't make a mistake. It's going to happen. Again, we're all human. So go overboard with being polite. You can create a Product of the Month club. Right now we're featuring our holiday sets. That can be the product of the month. If you order them for your local friends, you can have it all shipped to you. They can get a discounted rate on shipping. And then you can, of course, they're gift wrapped. You can send them out. And of course, So important. Teach this to your entire team. The more you teach customer service to your team, let's say you're a little bit overbooked, you don't have time to do all the parties that you have on your calendar. If you teach your team and you coach your entire team to have great customer service, to have fun parties, when you hand a party, an extra party to someone on your team, you know they're going to give great customer service. They're going to treat your customers really well. Your customers are going to love the experience, so you can be confident handing things to your team. So always, always teach everything to your team. Now scripts. Remember, we talk about systems and scripts and schedules. These are liberating, but you do want to practice them so it's not mechanical. A lot of times when you're making cold calls and you're calling to let them know about something, it's nice to have a script. So see if my slide, there it goes. It's something really easy, and you want to put this in your language so that it's something that you would say. Let me get this up on my screen over here so I can see it. So yeah, as you make your phone calls, you're going to have these written out so that you just you have something to say to them. You know what you want to say. You're going to make small talk for a few minutes. Let them know, hey, I'm looking at your customer care card. Just wanted to mention a few things. Now, option 1, I see that you ordered a dress from me a few months ago. Are you ready to add a jacket for these cooler nights? Or let her know that there's a new jacket out. Of course, you see option 2 and option 3. I wrote out my own scripts, and then so again, it was in my language, and then I just practiced them. And it's a really easy way. And then, of course, at the end, always ask, who do you know who might be interested in joining a party, joining my VIP program, anything like that, joining my team. And sometimes if you say, who do you know who might be interested in adding an extra stream of income, she might start thinking about that for herself. You never know where your next team member is going to come from. So this is a great one. If you've been doing the business for a while and you have old order forms and you haven't used this system, this is a great script for using those old order forms to create customer care cards and add them to your VIP program. And of course, here's the script for that. I'm creating a customer care file so I can be sure my customers are getting the best service possible. I just want to double check that the information on your order form from the Hostess's Trunk Show is still correct. And then I'd love to offer you a free item for your next order just for sharing your information with me. Again, maybe something from a previous line. It could be something like a tote bag. We have great tote bags that you can purchase through Business Supplies, anything like that. So now this is the part that I love, all the organization that Lindsay talks about. She does a great job through the Party Plan Divas. Oops, that is a script that I was talking about, and I hadn't advanced the slide. So there's the script. If you want any of these scripts, let me know, and I can share them with you. But that is the script for building customer care cards from older order forms. So next we have organization. You want to keep your organization really simple. Move this out of the way. Basically, all you need are these, what are there, 6 different things. Trunk show orders. Keep them together by trunk show and date or hostess. Use the method we went over in week 3, hostess coaching. Basically, it's a 3-ring binder that has different folders in it for each party. And I kept all of my order forms in the pocket tabs of those so that it's going to keep your orders chronologically organized. You're going to know who booked from what parties. Keep your outside orders in a separate file, keeping them together by date, having them in their own little file so you know that's a customer that did an outside order. Customer care. Those customer care cards that we make, keep them on index cards, and there's little index card boxes and stuff. You can have them organized by their birth dates and have like a monthly filing system in there, whatever way works for you. But an index card system is great, and it's really simple. Stylist recognition. As you build your team, stylist care really is just as important as customer care. Don't neglect your team. Make sure they feel recognized. Make sure they feel important. Give them things to brag about. Send them notes out of the blue. The same kind of customer care goes into your team care. Now, tax paperwork. Make sure you keep this simple. You could get very overwhelmed. Whatever system works for you. I love Google Docs spreadsheets. If you're a paper person, have your tax paperwork, but stay on top of it, because with all the mileage we accumulate through the year, all the expenses, you want to stay on top of it. And of course, back orders. One simple file on your desk, that's all you need. Keep that order form to the side, or keep that filing system to the side, so that back orders are always on your mind and you're always checking on that and keeping those customers up to date. So time management. This is a great system, the 5 Petals to Success. The point of time management, it's going to give you more time for the rest of your life. You know, we juggle a lot of things in our lives, and keeping systems to stay on top of that is crucial. When I use this system that Lindsay talks about, I got so much done that I would actually feel guilty, because I found that I had extra time on my hands, and I was like, I should be working. And then I thought, no, I did my work. I deserve this little bit of time. Also, no one wants to be around someone who's stressed out, and no one wants to join a business when you're always working. So let them see how simple this system is. Let them see that, yes, you do have time off because you manage your time. Setting up a time schedule, it's going to allow you to have breaks and time off. Now, 3 things you do want to do every day. Lindsay talks about getting dressed to hairspray. Be ready for business. Studies show that when you present yourself as a business person, when you're dressed, when you're ready, you're looking good, that you're more productive in your business. You want to talk to 3 people a day. You want to hand out and exchange information with 3 people. You also want to send 1 note of recognition in the mail, snail mail I'm talking about here. You want to send out positive, and positive's going to come back to you. Again, you're deepening people into that funnel, that cash flow funnel. It can be to someone in your downline. It can be a hostess, a customer, anybody. Maybe the dental office, the pediatrician. It can be a thank you or pat on the back, and then include your business information as well. So the 5 Petals to Success. Basically, it's 1 task for every weekday. Just 1. So it's really not that big a deal, but can you imagine doing one of these activities every day of the week? I mean, your business is going to go crazy. Print these out. You can print them out, or like have a, just draw that 5 petal, and then color each petal as you go, so that you know you did your little task for the day. Now, organizing, and we'll go through these really quick too. Gardening, of course, 1 day a week you're going to garden. Hold a party 1 day a week, at least 1 day a week. Sign a recruit 1 day a week. Make a sale 1 day a week, just out of the blue. Make your customer care calls and make a sale, make an extra sale. And of course, book a party. We talk about if you book 1 party at every party, you're sustaining your business. If you book 2 parties at every party, you're growing your business. So make sure you're always booking parties. So your week, and this is such a fantastic system. Money Monday is all things money, obviously. Now you can cash your checks from your parties, you can organize your checkbook, do whatever you need to do, but all things having to do with money and finances you're going to handle on Monday. Team Tuesday, this is when you contact your team or your upline. Let them know that this is your day that you do all your team calls, so your team knows when they can reach out to you with phone calls. And of course, you're always going to be a little bit flexible. Work with me Wednesday. Wednesday is hostess coaching day. So all things related to the hostess. Thankful Thursday, this is when you do customer care, handle returns. Especially with returns, it's great to do returns for people, because a lot of times they'll call and they might say, oh, I have a return to do. And you're like, great, when can I pick it up, or whatever. It might take her a while, is my point. She might think it's bad customer service because it's taking a while, not realizing that it's her. So the minute you know she has a return that she needs to make, handle it and get that taken care of as quickly as possible. Let her know that on Thursdays you'll come pick up her, or on Thursday you'll come pick up her return, and that you'll handle as quickly as possible. Let's see, Fun Day Friday, you're getting ready for your trunk shows for the weekend, if you have trunk shows on the weekend. So all the organization, make sure you have enough catalogs, you have enough order forms, your party pack is ready to go, the clothes are ready to go. Sensational Saturday, you're going to kind of cruise through the weekend and do all your parties. You should be organized, because you organized yourself on Friday, but you can do a little bit of reorganization if things got a little messed up at the Friday party. And then this is the best part, slow down Sunday. Make sure you do allot time off for yourself, so that you have that balance in your life, and that's what scheduling is about. If you have a party on Sunday, great, you're organized from Friday and Saturday, but really try to give yourself one day to enjoy friends, family, and life in general. So really important to have a balance, and really important to coach your downline to have a balance. No one is successful who's burned out. So your month at a glance. So the first of the month, that can be when you do like all your product returns. Now this depends on when she returned the product. If she returned it, late or on the 7th of the month, you're not going to make her wait till the 1st of the following month. So, but count on doing all your product returns on the 1st of the month. Again, stay in communication. Let her know when it's going to return, or when you're going to do the return. Business cards. Reorder your business cards and try to order everything for like 90 days out. So you have enough business cards for 90 days out. And then the 1st of every month, check your supply. Make sure on that note that you are running out of business cards. If you're not running out of business cards and you're never having to reorder, you're not exchanging enough information. You can also order your postcards, anything like that. Make sure you have enough lookbooks and all that. Also look at recognition or contests from the prior month. Order goodies to honor your team members. That's the 1st day of the month. The 5th day of the month, make 20 hostess packets, 20 stylist packets. You can also stamp all your order forms. You can either order a stamp with your information, or you can have like little stickers, little return address labels that you can put on all your order forms. I put it on the yellow sheet that you hand to your customer, so that she has that when she goes home. Also put all your stamps on your catalogs as well. 10th day of the month, you're going to do your hostess gift bags, your game prizes, raffle prizes, hostess gifts, all that stuff. For your gifts, just go to the dollar store. You can go to a discount store. Hostess gifts, I love to do picture frames, stuff like that, something fun. 15th day of the month, customer care. This is when you send out, maybe make your phone calls for birthdays, anniversary, announce your catalog. If their catalog's been released or a new piece has been released, that's when you're going to contact them about that. 20th day is an email blast. The end of the month encourages a sense of urgency to make a decision, whether it's, a promotion is ending at the end of the month, or whatever. But the end of the month, just psychologically, always increases that sense of urgency. You can send something out on the 1st of the month, too, to let them know what's coming up, but the 20th is a great day to do it. Make your own product special. You can announce any upcoming specials for the following month. And, of course, the last day of the month, go over your tax paperwork, and then relax a little bit. Wrap everything up, because the next day, of course, is the 1st of the month, so it's all going to start over again. On the last day of the month, go over what went well and celebrate that. Even if it's not the best you've ever done, you're still doing better than people around you who are doing nothing. So celebrate that. Again, shift these days as you need to, based on where they fall in the month, whether it be a party night or a weekend or a day that just doesn't work out for you for some reason. So that's it, ladies. You conquered the 6 weeks of success. Great job. Thank you for doing this with your business. Of course, I'm going to leave you with a quote. Christine Kane says, consistent action creates consistent results. And of course, these systems, scripts, and schedules are all about that consistent action. And on that note, if your results aren't what you want it to be, you need to change that consistent action to change the consistent results. So, but you are here, you're working your business. We appreciate you. We love you all. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a fantastic Thanksgiving. And thanks for being here, guys. Thanks.